Awesome. Oh, Julie's got hers out as well. Love it. So we're just trying to pull the leg back as far as we can, as close to our face as we can. Pull it down. Awesome. So the more you pull your toe down, the more calf you're going to get. So don't forget, if you don't remember to mute yourself. If you couldn't care, that's all right as well. If you can lift your leg back as far as Emma can, you'll never want to mute yourself because that shit's impressive. Look at that. Woo! She
Must be young.
Okay.
Look at you go.
Oh, no, she's great. And switch it over, switch sides, guys.
Yeah. Ab's trying to mute me.
I could see that. Well done. Pull it back. Try and get that toe down towards your face. Yeah. If you have a young child there pushing on the leg, would be nice. May split you in half though. What are you doing? Hello. It's what? It's moldy. Do you want to say hello to Lexi? Say hi, Lexi. Look, she's down there. Mum, you said it tastes moldy.
Hi, Mum.
Hello, sorry I can't join you tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
She's not really at all. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Lay yourselves down. We are starting off with basic ab curls. So down onto your backs. Okay, let's inhale those pelvic floors. And to be out. Good, and curl yourselves up. So just starting nice and basic tonight. Sorry about the chaos. Up and down. Try and get as much shoulder off the ground as you can. Keeping that pelvic floor on. And remember, it's one curl per breath. So you want to exhale as you come up, inhale as you go down. Exhale up, inhale down. Beautiful. Exhaling like you're blowing out through a straw. We always use the first exercise to get our breathing right and our pelvic floor switched on. Yeah, that's the point of it. So up and down. Good. Next time you're up, you're going to go for 10 little pulses. You're going to have to count these bad boys yourself. So 10. Good. Little pulses up and down. It's just that top part of the movement, yeah? Keep that pelvic floor on. It's going to be the first thing to go. Once you do your 10, rest on down. Good. That's starting to burn already. This could be bad news tonight. Let's do it again. Yeah? So if you can, if you don't have any back injuries, we're going to go into an oblique curl instead. If you do have back injuries, stay with your normal curl. So with your oblique curl, you come up and then over to the side, and then up and over to the side. Cool? So coming from the ground, over to the side, straight forward and down. If your body doesn't like the twist, get rid of the twist and just come straight up and down. If your body's saying, hell yes, bring on the twist and those sexy obliques, then bring yourself up first and then across, forward and down. So it's like a 4-part movement, yeah? And you're trying to get as much of your armpit over as possible, not just that elbow. So it's not one of these. You got to keep those elbows still, nice and wide, up, across, forward and down. Well done. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Good. So if you're doing oblique twists, now's the time to do 5 little pulses on the one side and then 5 little pulses on the other. If you're doing straight curls, you've got your 10 pulses at the top. Cool? So get into it. Do your 5 pulses one way. Really get into those obliques. They run down the side of your body, yeah? That's where you want it to be burning. Good. Once you do it, give yourself a little rest. Beautiful. And come on down. Deep breaths. Our feet are going to come off the floor now, and we've got those 2 options again. So if you're doing straight curls, you're coming up, extend one leg, bring it back, extend the other, bring it back. Cool? If you're doing oblique curls, we're going to come up, twist one way, center, twist the other, center. Cool? Don't wait for me to say go, girls. You've got this. So make sure your legs are at 90 degrees. We're extending one leg, twisting over to that side. Good. And extend the other one, twist over to the side. Good. So we're staying up in that curl for the entire time. Get those shoulders off the ground. Good. Point those toes. Try not to bring the knee to the elbow. They don't need to meet. The knee needs to stay at 90 degrees. Holly, you've either got a delay. Oh no, you have frozen. Okay, I'm sure you're still working out. That's very funny. What? Oh, you've frozen, so I didn't know whether or not you're still working out. I'm sure you're still there. Well done, guys. Almost finished this one. Good. Try and keep that leg at 90 degrees, keeping that curl. Get those shoulders off the ground. Where's your pelvic floors at? They should be switched on. And rest. Again, as exercises get more complicated, our pelvic floor kind of goes out the window. So I hope you guys all did okay with that. It's probably enough obliques. We are going to go into hundreds. So, Sak, are you there? Oh, she's trying to connect to audio. That's all right. She can join us after our hundreds. So your hundreds tonight, you can either keep your feet on the floor or at 90 degrees. Totally up to you, but either way, we are going to get started. So turn on that pelvic floor with a big inhale. Exhale, curl yourself up. Start beating those hands. Good. Up and down. If you need one hand behind your neck, that's totally fine. Really draw those ribs to hips. Try and get those shoulders off the ground as much as possible. And work on that breathing. Inhaling for 5, exhaling for 5. Beautiful.
Just me and you?
What was that?
Just me and you?
No, there's others there as well. I just don't think you can see them.
No, I'm connected with the phone and I cannot handle it.
That's all right. Can you still see me, my love?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Follow along. We've almost done the ab section and you're just in time for glutes.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1. You guys are done. So sometimes I do get distracted and stop counting, but that time I did not forget about you guys. You are welcome. Let's roll on to our sides for a plan series, yeah? So with your clams tonight, we're going to do clams at 90 degrees, so it's slightly different. So you may need to wiggle your bum back a little bit further on the mat. But we want the knees to be coming out from the hips and then the feet to be coming out for the knees. So we're at 90 degrees. So when you're laying, it's going to look like you're in tabletop. So your knees coming out from the hip and then out from the knee. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Just slightly different. And it's okay if you haven't quite got your handle on that one. We are bringing the knee and the foot up at the same time. So this is our level 1. Cool. So at the moment, I can see a lot of feet flying everywhere. What we want to do is make sure that our knee and our feet stay in line with each other. If you can see yourself on the screen, awesome. Use that, yeah? Make sure your foot isn't just coming out wildly like this. We want to keep it nice and level. Can you guys all see me okay in this light?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
She's starting trouble. Don't make me kick you out of the class like I have to your mum sometimes.
She can't see over the table that the computer.
Oh. So guys, same principles apply as your normal clam. Make sure you push that hip away so that your spine's in a straight line. It doesn't curve down. So your waist isn't pressed into the ground. Only take that leg up as high as you can without your hips rocking back. So it's not like a full woo. Yeah, keep that hip nice and stable.
That was very attractive.
So attractive. There used to be an exercise machine in the gym back in the day where you opened your legs like that and the paddings were against it. It was ridiculous. But they were called Hello Boys. I like that. Hello boys. Sorry, I am trying to keep it PG or even G rated.
She's used to MA.
She's just awesome. So next time that leg is up, hold it right there. And now from here, we're going to sweep it back, squeeze that glute, and then bring it back in line with that knee. So your legs are staying hip distance apart, guys. So your knees are coming directly up from the hips. Keep that gap between your legs. Sweeping it back, squeeze that glute, bring it forward. Good. Is everybody okay? Is everyone following? Well done. So half of the challenge, of course, on this one is just fighting against gravity that really wants to pull your leg down. But we are keeping that bad boy up for the entire time. No rest for the wicked. So apparently 70% of Australians are drinking more during isolation. And they actually did prove that, which I thought was totally not necessary. I could have told you easily. Good, squeeze those glutes. Well done, keep that leg up, guys. 15 seconds. Whose glutes are starting to feel it?
Oh, yeah.
We're into the pain zone now. Good, rest those legs down, straighten them out. What we're going to do is now bring our top leg up to that 90-degree mark where we were before. The bottom leg is staying extended. From here, we're going to tap the knee on the ground 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then kick out to the front. And again, 1, 2, 3, kick out to the front. So the bottom leg is staying nice and straight. Your foot is not tucked in too much. Your foot should not be touching your bottom leg. Your legs do not come in contact with each other at all during this exercise. One straight out to the front. Is everybody getting that?
No.
No, that's right. So keep the bottom leg nice and straight.
Yep.
Top leg, bring it up to that 90-degree mark, which we were for the last exercise. Yep. Now tap the knee on the ground 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then kick towards me. Kick towards your phone. Yeah. And then again, 1, 2, 3. Extend that top leg out.
Straighten
Yes.
it.
Good. You just got to work on those hamstrings. They're just a little tight.
They are very tight.
So try and keep that balance in the pelvis, kicking straight out to the front with nice pointed toes. This one is a killer if it's not hurting. You're either a superhero or you're doing it completely wrong because this shit's nasty.
Oh.
Well done. Stay with it, Holly. You're doing it perfectly. Apart from the, oh, sorry. Husband. Just trying to distract you from the pain. Yeah, that's all he was here for. Well done. Almost there, almost there. Last one and rest.
Oh, man. Oh.
Come on. It's pretty crappy, wasn't it? I can tell from the looks in your faces. Roll onto your back, stretch out your glutes, yeah? It's going to be a little bit tender. So, Kath, you've got your hand up. Can I help you with something?
Me?
It's your daughter playing around with your Zoom video.
What are you doing it? I put
She just wanted to raise her hand for a question.
clapping. Get
Oh, that's the clapping emoji. Clearly over 30. No idea what's going on. So make sure you're stretching out those glutes, keep your spine nice and long. So that one is a really hard one, but the aim of the game is just to not ever rest your leg on the ground. So we are fighting gravity again with that. Nice one, guys. Really get into that glute stretch. Beautiful. Emma, how'd you go with that one?
Good. I just don't have much room.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm kicking things.
Yeah, it's a bit different when you're in your household. So much you have to compete. It's funny, in this room, this is our toy room / office / spare bedroom / workout room. So I'll have to do a video of the other side of the room with just all the shit stacked up. So that I've got enough space to kick out. Guys, we do have to do it on the other side. So roll over, off you go. So remember, the first exercise that we're doing is clams at 90 degrees. So your legs are sitting a little bit different, yeah? So make sure your knees are coming out from your hips and then your feet coming out from the knees. Well done. So our first exercise is lifting that leg up and down. Again, if you can see your screen, then have a look and make sure your foot is coming directly out from your knee. Push that top hip away as well. You don't want to be collapsing through the waist. Up and down. And again, we are not doing hello boys. We are controlling those hips and not opening up too high. Thank you. Good, keep the hips nice and still. I think my husband walked into the room at the right time. Look at that. Push that top hip down. He can't see you guys, it's okay.
But is he still there?
Yeah, he's sitting in our office.
He's perving on his wife.
Oh, he's got his headphones on. He's computer gaming. I think it's World of Warcraft. I'm joking, it's not. Well done, almost there, almost there. 10 seconds. Good, remember to have your head rested down. The only reason I put mine up is so I can see you lovely ladies. Okay, lift that leg up and hold it there. I feel like that's a burn in itself. Let's sweep it back, squeeze those glutes and bring it back. Good. So make sure when you sweep it back, you're really getting as much of a glute stretch as you possibly can. You're also going to be feeling this in your hamstrings, yeah? So the backs of the legs, you should be feeling it there as well. Aim of the game on this one is to not let your leg drop at any stage. We are keeping it up for the entire time. Did we lose you, Jamie? We did. That's all right. She's back.
My battery's going dead.
Oh,
No.
all good. All this new technology stuff. Well done. Keep that leg up. I don't feel like this exercise is nearly as painful as the one that's coming up, so brace yourselves. Make the most of this one. Well done. Really squeeze those glutes. Keep that leg up high. Well done. Time to do our extension. So wiggle your bum back as far as you can. Try to give yourself as much room as you can. We're extending that bottom leg out. The top leg stays in that clam type position. We are tapping it 3 times and then extending. 1, 2, 3, extend. So when we're extending right out to the front. So one leg is out, one leg is in front. Beautiful. I can see some real pretty toes. Well done. So 3 taps and extend. Try and control your hips on this one. You don't want your hips to go forward. I feel a little bit special on this side. I'm really struggling on this side. So make sure you've got that bottom leg extended out nice and straight. You're not resting at all. Good. That front knee is tapping in front and then extending. Well done. Looking good, guys. Keep that hip down. 15 seconds. How's this one feeling? Grant? Good, last one. And rest. Good work. Over onto your backs. Let's stretch it out. So pull that knee into the chest. Sorry, knee. You're stretching out this way. It's your 4-point stretch. Well done. If you're not a big fan of this stretch, you can always pull the knee in and the ankle across. That one's delightful as well. Try and keep that bum down. Tailbone glued to the floor. Well done, guys. So now is the time to just get your dumbbells close to you. So if you don't have dumbbells, sorry, as I was saying before, you can use cans. Okay, we are going to do tricep push-ups first, but then we're going to jump straight into these bad boys. So either have your cans or your dumbbells close. I'll grab both so I can demonstrate. We're going to go into our tricep exercise, our tricep push-ups first, just to get them nice and warmed up. So come on down, making sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. And your level 1 would be having your knees directly underneath your hips. Level 2 is walking them back a little. Yeah, either. From here, we are going to tuck those elbows in and we're going to come down and push back. Grab your magic circle and do a chest press for me.
Me?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Oh, Gerald.
Awesome. So guys, keep going with your tricep push-ups. I'm just going to explain to Julie what we're doing with this circle. So with your circle, yeah, exactly, pushing it together. Good, holding it for 3 seconds and then releasing it. How's that feel?
Yeah, that's okay.
Amazing, cool. So with your tricep push-ups, try and get those elbows tucked in as much as you can. And then we push back and have a little rest. Cool? Up and then push back. Don't forget we're working the abs just as much as we're working the triceps here. So really switch on that pelvic floor. Try not to dip too much with your bum. You don't want the bum to reach the mat before you do. Keep them sucked in. Well done. Keep those elbows, giving yourself a little elbow cuddle as you come down and then up. Well done. We're still going. A nice big exhale as you push yourself back. Almost there. They start to get a little bit wobbly at this point. Last one. And push back. Beautiful. Quick transitions. Either grab your cans or grab your dumbbells. Julie, are you okay to put your shoulder like this, or this is not a great position?
No, that should be okay.
Okay. So grab your dumbbells or your cans. Put them behind your head. Let me see if I can move a little bit closer. So make sure you have your elbows tucked into your head to have them nice and cuddled in tight. And then we're extending our arms. Cool. Well done. Good extensions, guys. You don't want the elbow to be moving forward or be moving backwards at all. There you go. Jamie, because you're off mute, you're putting on an amazing show, babe. Yeah, everyone with older kids is super happy right now.
Yep.
And do you know what, Emma, who has no kids, is really stoked.
Yep.
So keep those elbows locked in, full extend those arms. If you've got your cans, you're probably not feeling this as much as you would in your studio, but it's still working those triceps. It's all about getting really good technique. We may need to start gluing cans together to get the full weight. Almost done, guys. Really feeling it in the triceps. They're your muscle at the back of your arm. They're looking good. I can see about half of them. All the rest are chest shots, and that's okay as well.
Sorry.
And a lot of boot cam.
Can you see me? Abby's like,
She's stealing all the camera. 3,
she's stealing
2,
Ab.
1. Well done. Was anyone using more than 1.5 if he had dumbbells?
Me.
Yeah? Who said me?
Shaka.
Ah, good girl. Chaco, you're very smart because you're the only one without a video, and so you can't prove it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was doing 10 kilos. That's what I was doing.
No, just.
Well done, guys. Shake it out. Shake your arms out. Come on back. So from here, guys, we are going to go into some calves today because we haven't done any calves. So we are going to quickly jump up. It's recommended with this one that we don't do it on the mat. So if you can just move your mats to the side and find just some more stable ground. I'm going to adjust my camera up a little bit. There we go. Oh, I may have overcommitted on that one. There we go. Real pro. Okay, we are doing tree pose calves, guys. So if you know this one, and then you know it well, you know it's going to hurt. But we are taking one leg up to your traditional yoga tree pose. Now, if that's something that your leg doesn't do anymore, it may have at one time, then that's fine. Just put your leg up against your other leg, as long as you're not sitting on that kneecap. So you can put your foot anywhere as long as it's not the knee. From here, you will need probably something to hold on to. We are going up and down with our calves. Cool. So you can't actually see. There we go. Some mad pro recording skills here. So up and down. So lift that heel up and down. It's hard. You need to hang on to something, babe. So the best calf raise only has one movement. It's the heel up and down. The toes never lift. So we're not rocking back and forth like this. Just up and down. The toes stay on the floor constantly. I'm not sure if anyone else can see that, but Janie's just had her little baby lamb run in, and the husband running after to get the lamb out of the video. Very funny. So if you need to hold your leg there, that's totally fine as well. But we are just getting that calf happening. To be honest, the only reason we have our other leg up is just because we can do it one-legged, yeah? So I don't really care where your other leg is as long as it's off the floor, to be honest. These ones really burn, hey?
Yeah.
Coming from me who's stopped like 10 times to talk to you guys. Keep those toes planted. You've got 15 seconds to go. Try to come up a little bit higher. Last 10 seconds. Don't come down at all. Little pulses up in the air. Woo! Here we go. Up, up, up. 3,
Do it for Mama.
2, 1. Oh, and shake it off. So we'll make sure we do a really nice calf stretch after this. Let's do the other side first though. So take that leg up into your tree pose or as close as you can to it. And we are going to come up and down. If you need to leave your hand there to keep it up, that's totally fine. That's what I'm going to do. You'll have more balance on one side than the other as well. You may have found your good side, or you may have found your really bad side. Good. So remember, a good calf raise never has the toes off the ground. It is all in that heel, ups and downs. Well done. Good technique, guys. Simple little calf raises. Looking nice. Woo. Here goes my balance. Okay, last 10 seconds. Little pulses in the air. If you did it on the other side, of course. My balance is shocking on this one. Look at how you go. 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. Woo! Since we are standing up, we are going to do a little squat series. Just to get those quads burning. Thanks for the thumbs up, girl. So funny. Okay, so let's start into some squats. So remember with your squats, your bum is going back. Your knees are never going in front of your feet. Cool? If you don't think your squat technique is quite right, go and sit on a wall instead. Yeah, go and do a wall sit. If you're not confident. Otherwise, we are coming up and down. We want to try to keep this in the glutes as much as possible. So every time you're at that down one, squeeze those glutes to bring yourself back up. Well done. So this reminds me that we've got Pilates and bar class tomorrow, where most of our exercises are standing. I promise we won't do squats. Good, sink that bum back. Emma's doing a wall sit and she's been there for about 45 seconds now. Nice one, girl. You've only got 10 seconds left. Stay with it. Get that bum back. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. One more move, yeah? We are going to find our squat and we're going to do our heel lift series. So we squat, we lift one heel. As that heel goes down, the other heel lifts up. As that heel goes down, the other one lifts up.
Now get your face out of the way.
Cool. So it's like a cute little Russian dance. Cool. So at no point do you have both heels on the floor. They're constantly changing. Keep that bum back. You're pretty much doomed at this point to feel it all in the quads. And that's okay. That's all right for now. We're at the end of the class. We can get a bit quaddy. Good. So try and keep your upper body as still as possible. Beautiful. Try not to rock around those hips too much. Keep them nice and steady. So this again is another calf exercise, but it is a quad exercise as well. No. Just got rejected by our cat. Should have kept the kitten. Well done. Keep that bum down low. Is anyone really burning now?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Good, we're effective. We're doing good. 3, 2, 1. Done. Woo! Since we are standing up, let's do a quad stretch. So just find something to balance on if you need to. Take that leg up. Good. Is everyone able to do a quad stretch? No injuries getting in our way. So with your quad stretch, you really are trying to get your knees in line with each other. You don't want your knees shooting too far forward. Try and pull it back. And you don't want to be sitting into your back too much. Try and thrust that pubic bone forward. Well done. Looking good, guys. It's actually a really nice stretch for the top of your foot as well. Let's switch it over, other side. Good, again, try and get those knees in line with each other. Try and get that pubic bone pushed forward. Looking great, guys. Since we're here as well, on the wall that's closest to you, we are going to do a calf stretch. So you want to really push your foot right up into the wall. So I can't really demonstrate here well. Nothing but glutes. But you guys all know how to do a calf stretch. Try and get those toes up the wall or the couch or whatever you're using as high as you possibly can. Push your heel in as much as you can. Nice little stretch. Oh, I do like this one. Good, really lengthen out through that calf. And just switch it over to the other side. Hey, baby. Oh. Get those toes up, get that heel in close. Good. Time to come on down. We'll do the rest of the stretches on the floor. Just get your mat set up again. Nice work, guys. Going into your butterfly, bringing your soles of your feet together. I know, I was ready to lay down as well, Em. It's coming very soon, I promise.
My arms are quivering.
Oh, they're quivering. Oh, honey, go do some more triceps.
I have the weakest arms.
Your arm muscles really are the only bit of your body that stays with some kind of strength and strength after you have babies. My arm muscles are so much stronger after having kids. From lifting the little buggers all the time.
Picking up their shit all the time.
And that as well. Stretch out those legs in front, cross your arms over, place them at the back of your legs and round through the spine. Good, so tuck your head in. Good, so you're really trying to stretch through the shoulder blades as much as you possibly can through the back. It's kind of similar to a cat stretch. You really want to get that C in your spine, that nice curve. Well done. So cross your legs and reverse it. So your arms come behind you. If you want to jump up onto your knees, that obviously works quite well, which is why I automatically did it. But just bring it behind you and open up that chest. Well done, girlies. You've done so well tonight. Apart from the quivering arms, you've done really well. That's it. That's all we've got. We've come up a couple of minutes early.
Thanks, honey.
Thank you very much.
I was allowing time for some more lamb shots. That's all.
Thanks, Vicky.
That's all right. Beautiful work.